So let's fast forward a little bit. So then you grew up acting. You were doing music. You're doing the soundtrack for the drama.
Yeah.
And then you started putting out, I guess, like albums.
Yeah.
And what was that process like? You're a prolific performer and artist, right?
I mean, I think when I was 14, I've already put out like 4 albums.
Oh my gosh.
I think 3
Did
or
you
4
write
albums.
those? Or
No. I think I wrote like 1 or 2
right.
songs.
Like what was like 14-year-old Agnez singing about? Like,
I guess I already sang about love, but it was naive.
Right. Young puppy love.
Young puppy love.
Right. Which is
good.
It's needed.
Which is what I need right now.
That's what we all need. It's what we all need.
I feel like I love fairy tales, love story. I think we all need that.
We do.
You know?
We do.
But yeah, I think when I was 14, 15 years old, that's when I started to get exposed to a lot of different, music, I guess. Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, of course, the usual pop stars.
Right.
And Brandy and Lauryn Hill.
Oh, so like more the
so
R&B.
more like the R&B side. The first R&B album that I listened to was Brandy's first album. I think it was in 1994.
Okay.
And I had a whole different appreciation for R&B genre, and Sister Act movie.
That's such a good movie. Yo, time out. I started rewatching that on Netflix the other day.
Yes.
And I was like, dang.
We just had like
This is such a good movie.
binge watching session, Sister Act 2 and Sister Act 1 and Sister Act 2. And this is what I told my fans all the time, that it's actually, like, what are the odds to that? I was in Indonesia, literally thousands of miles away from the United States. Internet wasn't how it is now, right? So I
had a VHS.
Yes. And then it was played in, I think it was at a choir class at my school.
Okay. So you watched it at school?
At school.
And
there were like 10, 12 kids of us there. Because nobody wanted to join choir. No, I'm kidding. But it was just 10, 12 kids of us. And I was there watching it, and I remember that was like talking about turning point. I think that's like a different turning point of my life when my perception of music and what I love about music's changed.
From that movie?
From that movie.
Wow.
Because I got introduced to, His Eyes on the Sparrow. Joyful.
Oh man, that song to this day gets me like triggered. I'm like, joyful.
Exactly.
Lord, we adore thee. Oh man.
Yeah, and then I think other than the His Eyes on the Sparrow scene, there was one scene in the class when I think Whoopi was like, "Oh, you have to say this if you wanna." If you wanna go somewhere, if you wanna, but wake up and pay attention. Yeah, right? And that's when I realized, wow, music is fun.
Yeah.
Like, music can be soulful.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, I just connected so well to that movie.
Right.
It really changed, oh, shit, I actually like that genre of music. Because, before that, I was only exposed to pop music.
Britney,
Christina, and
who are also influenced by those sounds.
Of course.
By the way, yeah.
But I also grew up singing at church. So, of course, like, I've always listened to gospel songs, but not like
that.
What was being presented in that movie.
Right.
And I think that really changed my life if you think about it. Because now the way I write, the genre that I love to do, it all stems from that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we talked about that. Because I also love that movie. Hey guys, did you guys like that video? Then make sure you guys subscribe to Dive Studios YouTube channel and put your notifications on, because we got a lot more great content coming your way. Look at this video. See? Wow. And this is great too. Enjoy.